Ryan Walters wants to spend over $3 million to put Bibles in the classrooms. And he's very specific about these Bibles. He has put out guidance or criteria for these Bibles that they must be the King James Version. They have to include the Pledge of Allegiance, the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and they must be bound in leather or leather-like material. Vendors have looked and only one Bible meets Walters' specifications. The Trump Bible. The Trump Bible, which costs about $60 each, or $90 if you're talking about another version, endorsed by Trump, and he receives fees for his endorsement. And he has put out guidance for how to incorporate these Bibles into lessons. He wants one of these Bibles in every single classroom, and which would cost over $3 million. And this is on top of Walters delaying funding for over a year to get emergency inhalers in the schools. This is on top of Governor Stitt rejecting federal funds to feed school children over the summer. Federal funds. It's not like the state would have had to pay for it. Do you know what Governor Stitt said? He said that the churches could feed the children, which is not true. The church pantries can only reach, a few hundred families at most. And we've got about approximately 400,000 families that would qualify for the USDA Summer Food for Kids program. These emergency inhalers would have only cost about $250,000. And Walters roadblocked it and waited for a year. And he wants to spend over $3 million on Trump Bibles. And Governor Stitt is turning down federal assistance because churches can help pay. And what about families who don't go to church? Then you've got Walters, who is hunting down and firing teachers he thinks are too liberal, using online social media groups. So we've got classrooms that are overwhelmed, entirely too many students, and teachers who are in fear for their jobs if they teach anything that, according to Walters, doesn't align with Oklahoma values. On top of this, you have the death of Nex Benedict, who was a non-binary student in an Oklahoma school who died related to a bullying incident. And Ryan Walters lost federal grants money that helps schools respond to tragedies. He has vowed not to pursue any grants that don't align with Oklahoma values. This is insane. This is insane. And there are so many of you that insist that Project 2025 is a joke. It has nothing to do with Trump and Vance. They are already testing it in Oklahoma and Texas. And this is part of it. They are already putting this into action. And we are the freaking lab test people that they're trying it out on. And this is what we're dealing with. And now you've got Trump that wants to abolish the Department of Education, leaving us at the mercy of people like this. This is not okay. How in your mind how do you justify this? How?